viewers here on the channel, the Modpack Curator. Or if you're on my YouTube, welcome in from Cosmic Lunarcraft. Wherever you're watching, hello. Today is, of course, probably a more exciting day, actually. I am not going to lie to you. I'm quite excited about what's going to be today on stream. So, what we're going to be doing today is, I'm going to be spinning a wheel. We're going to be seeing what mod pack we play. And, yeah, well, it's that simple. So if y'all will give me 1 second, please. I am going to put that on the thing. That's not what I wanted either. Show additional settings. That's not it. What the frick? Meep. Meep, meep, I'm a sheep. There we go. So we got a wheel here, and, well, we're gonna spin it. Let's see here. And the winner today is Wintercraft. Congratulations. Thank you for Wintercraft. Let's see here. So Wintercraft, this is the link for it. We're gonna go ahead and download that real quick and put that in the thing. I'm not even gonna look at what's in it. I'm purely going to download it and then play it. That's simple. Bork, bork, I'm a shork. Ah, yes, shorks. We love shorks. Shorks are beautiful. Meep, meep, I'm a sheep. Go meep, meep, I'm a sheep. Banana. And we are going to be switching this now. I'm not scared of the dark. Get so easy. Evil goes, and now I get you stuck on this. Time to run. Really? Was I drinking too much Monster? There. I got a swig of water in. 'Tis tasty. You thought it tastes so easy. Gonna do. And yes, please hold. We're going to be getting that up as soon as humanly possible, because I wanted to be sure that y'all actually saw the result rather than, you know. Well, what are we actually playing today? Hey! No baps! I bap you first! Drink water again? Gotcha. Gotcha. There you go. My name is Human bright, yeah, cold, we might find me. As trying to blind me, cold, we might fight me. Hell, Atlantis can save our town. Be not thirsty. Really? Be not thirsty. I see how it is. I see how it is. I see exactly how it is. Make you drink so much water we get ASMR. Oh no. No. I think I should be terrified, honestly. Because that's crazy. Okay. Nice. Gotcha. Uh-huh. That's crazy. Also, I think Twitch is having an absolute aneurysm right now. Because it's switching back and forth between 3 and 1. So it's... Yep. Alright, Wintercraft Eternal. I'm going to say it now. I've never played this pack before. I never have. Just never did. Never played it before. So call as we might, you can't blind me. And I am sorry for those who are just staring at a gray screen right now. I promise it's getting pulled up. Here, I'll even switch it per window. This is currently what's going on. We got the mince raft thing pulling up. Taking its sweet little time. Yeah, I perfectly understand the risk. Nah, Ryo, no. Face, not good looking. Holy, we're already 5 followers away from our goal. What in the world, guys? Thank you. Wow. Because I decided to randomly check stats occasionally. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm in shock. Oh, wow. Hold up. Let me check into the game. I can't say that I don't like, the music, though, for this. This is actually really pretty. And it runs kind of smoothly. Let's see here. What shall we name the world, everyone? What? Try to survive, maybe? And we're not gonna have cheats on. We'll have a bonus chest. Don't forget to make sure there isn't a custom world type. That's a good point. Doesn't seem to be. Spam numbers. Create a new world. Here we go. That is loading up scarily fast. And all I hear is my computer going... Potato. What? Potato? Really? That's the thing you're going with? Oh, lordy bee. What in the world? You still free? Okay. We're gonna have to work through this fast, I guess. Okay, do that. Well, we need logs too. That sucks. Okay, think. I need another. Sadly. Where is it? Give me. If I can survive, like, 1 minute, that'd be great. Come on. Exactly, you already know what I'm thinking. Campfire. Exactly. Exactly. And I hate to say it, but I'm pretty sure it doesn't matter how it looks right now, because, quite literally, I'm just trying to survive. So we're gonna put a door. Maybe seal the cave? I mean, it is sealed off, so, I mean... backwards. We probably need something insulating. What's crazy is you're not technically wrong. However, bad news is that I gotta go out there and get more. Tinkers is gonna be of no help here. And I hate to say it, but I think I got the worst possible seed. Let's go ahead and make another campfire. See if that warms us up any. block off that entryway completely. Let's go ahead and place a torch. So, wait. Is it possible that anything to do with remotely to do with fire will warm me up? Because if so, that means just place a bunch of torches and you're warm up. Which it's looking like that may be the case. I think we did it. I think I figured out how we're gonna survive. So, okay, here's the deal. I'm going to pull some Ryus, aka we're going to we're gonna start making this actually a little bit more functional. In the sense of we need to go get some more wood. Problem is, right, that we actively need a bunch of heat just to survive, and it looks like we may need some sand as well, aka bottles of water. So I need to find iron real quick. That is really what we need to do right now, because otherwise we're not going to survive one day underground. Which is actively what we need to do. Gotta go. No, don't leave! Actually, though, seriously, take care, Harry. Carrie. Harry? Where did that come from? Take care, Carrie. Oh, interesting. The further away from the fire, too, that you get. Okay, so we're going to do this and that. There's stone pick. Yay! Yeah, so anything remotely to do with fire, so if, say, I decided just didn't want to bring my phone into the bathroom. I mean, you could always leave it running. And just come back to it afterwards. So let's actively try to get some warm food. Is there, like, any cooked apples by chance? No, there's not. Interesting. Yeah, that's true. That's true, Tinkers. Yeah. Remind me how to do that again? It's called a crafting station. And to get that, you need planks and sticks, so it looks like that. So there's the pattern. So we got Tinker's Construct stuff, and then we need, looks like a log of some sort. So either way, we get to go outside, 2 sticks and 2 planks, then mix them, then mix the blank pattern with the crafting table. Yeah, that's right, thank you. I'm also thinking about the fact that I should probably get leather, because leather could keep me warm, I would think, at least if this is, like, everything else I've played in the past, or done in real life. And that should keep me warm. So now we got the Tinker's Crafting Station. And we also want to also go ahead and do this. And also, why am I saying also a bajillion times over? Good night. Okay. That, there. And that gives me chest access now. Good. Okay. Oh, there we go. Okay. My game froze for a second because dumb. So what if... Because I know how to keep warm now, at least. Because that's no longer remotely hard. What if we went in, place that there, that now does that, and that there. I hate to say it, but we definitely should probably add mainline, I think. However, I am now starting to get hypothermia, so I should probably go back inside. Tinker Smeltery might be good for staying warm. That is true. Only thing I'd like to state about that, there's a quest line. Hey, I got iron! Let's go! Thirst, so I need to make a canteen, which is leather anyway. I am now somehow dying. Keep me warm, please. You already did. Wait, you already know that. No. It killed it. Wait a second. You definitely have to. Okay. So you definitely have to actively keep warmth around you. For sure. Dirt is not a good insulator. Seems that stone is, though. So what if I blocked it like that? That does beg the question, though. So now we got iron at least. Would that mean that I need to think about this strategically? If I'm being quite honest, probably. Let's go ahead and place another campfire there. Interesting. It looks like the further down you go, the less cold you also get. So then that means we should probably go further down. So, wait, does that then mean that the further we go down... Yes, it does. Question is how far down? How far down can I go before I'm completely safe? Because keep in mind, we gotta find water still as well. There is zinc. That's from create. So it seems I technically have to go... right about here. Before I'm absolutely safe from cold. That is interesting. Okay, so that there is where we need to stop it. On that side. And on this side, let's see just how far we can go before we're absolutely starting to freeze. And it would seem to me we can go a pretty long ways. So let's go ahead then and just start placing, because in this situation, we need everything that we can actively get. So, for instance, we need to start building up our little shelter here. This right here. Digging up. Drink water? Gotcha. There you go. Also, my camera's too high. I'm just now realizing this. There we go. I fixed it. And I need to go ahead and also make a parts maker. Especially if I'm actually going to get into tinkers at all, which might be the perfect thing I need to do anyway. Okay, we're gonna go that far for now. Go ahead and quickly make that. Like that. And then we're also going to go ahead back up to the surface so we can quickly get some saplings. Because otherwise we're not going to survive underground. Bad news for us is we actually do need those saplings. There is one sapling, 2 saplings. Me forgetting to actively block it off. So, okay, there we go. We got it blocked off, so that way we're not dying actively. We got our wood. Let's go ahead and place our furnace. Go ahead and place our chest. Okay. Now we have access to a full double chest. Next thing we probably should do is try to find coal. That is actively the next goal. Because if we can find coal, we should be fine. Me actively learning, I should probably make a whole lot more things. Sticks. Oh, and let's also go ahead and make one of those. Again, make that. And try to figure out how we're going to get bone meal. Or we wait. One of the 2 options. Go ahead and start making our itty bitty tree farm. Place down the dirt. Go ahead and place down the birch saplings, and at this point, we wait for them to grow. So the big thing was we needed out of the cold to start. So we figured out situation 1, get out of the cold, and that is essentially just make sure that we're all toasty and warm. Second thing now we got to figure out is how are we going to survive thirst? Because it looks like that is going to run out really quickly if we don't figure that out soon. We need a canteen. And it's looking like we just need leather. We can get leather a couple different ways. What is this? Hoglin hide, cold sweat. Okay, yeah, I don't feel like getting creative with that. My guess is the best way to do it is probably going to be, mob drops. So we need to find a cow. It's looking like even that's going to be difficult to do without dying first. Here's what we're gonna do. We're going to actively pray and hope that we don't die. To all the snow. Currently, that's what's looking like it's happening. And it's looking like that's all everything is right now, too, which is terrifying. So there's these here. That's an interesting detail. So you start to actually freeze physically as well, to the point where you're not moving. Check this out. Okay, okay. Let's see here. What can we do to get water quickly? I mean, I guess I got ice. That has a chance of, summoning water, right? And the next question is, does it evaporate? There we go, we got water. Oh, we got water. What is this? Grace. There's a grace period. Diet, fruits, grains, proteins, vegetables, and sugars. Interesting. So we not only have crafting recipes, but we also have a diet, it looks like, to also follow. Did not know that. So just like in game, I also have to drink water in real life. And it looks like we should be able to do that. Okay, so here's what's going to happen now. Let's figure out the first thing we need to do. We need to figure out how we're going to get food and quick. Because while the tools may be easy to make, looking like seeds are not going to be exactly easy to come by. And if anyone has any ideas, feel free to drop them in chat, as I will actively listen to those ideas. I need a I also want to see if the trees grew yet. They have not. Ryu, do you have any ideas, dude? Any quick and easy way to get seeds? We got, it looks like that area now sorted out for the most part. Make it a little bit bigger. Your spot for growing trees is too small. Of course, that checks out. One second, I'll fix that. Should probably keep in mind also that one of the mechanics it seems that they've added is you have to now have light in order to grow crops. So that is definitely going to be a thing that we need to start implementing a little bit heavier. Let's try to maybe make it a 4x4. Your best bet is a 9x9 area. Okay. I got you. Good news is that dirt seems to be easy to come by in this area, so. There's coal. Oh my, we got coal. We got coal. That's coal. Haha! We got coal! Yay! Okay, let's do this. Oh, finally! We got coal. Currently, we've got a 3x2, 3x3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Wait, if I just step in water, then does that give me the water I need? Nope, I physically have to drink it, which means we need sand. They definitely made this difficult, and I am... That's clay! No! Dude. No! I hear the zombie. I do have to say, for shaders being involved, this is actually a really optimized pack. Let's see here. Where's the thing? Apply. Still 9 by 9, yeah. Okay. Cool, cool. So 3. I need another pickaxe. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So that's 9 now. Okay. Tinker's pick. Yeah, so I don't even have iron yet. um, which is a bit of a problem, because in order to get to the Tinker's Anvil, I think you need, what, bronze? Right? You only need the beginning Tinker stuff for a pick. Beginning Tinker stuff? Well, yeah, okay. But, I mean, the stone pickaxe is really what I'm after. They're cheap and easy to make. Stone pick can be made in the beginner stuff. Can it? That's interesting. I'm still not gonna lie to you. The fact that I figured out just how low you have to go to survive not freezing first off is crazy. The amount of stuff you have to do. Because I at least expected that I'd have to go underground for a while. So as not to die. I expected to die a couple times too, in all honesty. Okay, we reached the end there. We want all this cleared out. This way we can actively be able to start working on that tree area. And it looks like that's copper. And there's is that whole thing remaining? I want to check something out of curiosity real quick. Because as far as this seems to be... Okay, so there's not really much that... Interesting. So we are just going to try to survive this then. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. We need what exactly? Let's see here. We need anything to do with tinkers. We need... We need lapis, it looks like, at least a little bit. We need a smeltery. We need seared bricks. We need grout. We need gravel. We need gravel, sand, and clay. We have clay, we need sand and gravel now. Problem with sand is it's looking like it's gonna be hard to find. I know gravel you can find underground, but sand I believe you have to find above ground. So that's a bit of a small pain, but it's doable. Okay, we got sand, we got sand, we got sand, we got sand. We're good. We now got sand, so next thing's next is get gravel, and we should be good. That was fast. that I had to do that real quick. We got 13 sand now. I doubt that that's going to be enough, but hey, at least something. Let's go ahead and try to actively find gravel. Because we're going to need gravel. Otherwise, I can't really touch tinkers. And that... We need tinkers right now. I'm not going to lie. We definitely need tinkers. So... we are going to actively be looking for gravel. I don't know if you can actually make gravel or not. That is a thought, brain. Thank you. So let's go to that, and there. And it looks like you can crush cobblestone down into that, and yeah. Interesting. So you can not only get too hot, you can also get too cold. Oh, that's interesting. So you can do both. So you gotta find a middle ground without burning too much. My assumption is that if you go too low into the ground, then you'll start to catch fire, essentially. Burst out in flames. Which is why you would need the canteen, so you're not on fire, so to speak. Oh, it starts to turn you. Interesting. That is interesting. Okay. Temperature system is going to be interesting to work with, too. So, okay, we've well fed. We got 10% of our proteins now. We need vegetables. So, okay, it looks like I may have to get into Tinkers. Or, create. Sorry, guys. Had to stretch. Out of curiosity, I've been live an hour. That's interesting. And yes, I'm well aware of what's starting to happen. I'm starting to freeze. Dude, there has to be an easier way to get stuff. There's no way that those are the only ways, essentially, to survive. Is you have to go underground. Cover yourself actively like that and just wait for the heat to build up. That's crazy. And then you can't really go underground very much before you start to burn up and die. So, That's crazy. It's like, we need to find something. I wonder if there's, like, some heat protective armor, maybe? It looks like there's also mine colonies in this. Okay, hold up. That's a really good idea. Thank you. Now that I know that there's colonies in this, here's what I'm going to do. Maybe a stupid idea, but it's what I'm going to do. First off, hi there, Mr. Zombie. You like to die, right? Yeah, well, congratulations. Your death is now. All the wood. Okay, that all will help me survive. And then we'll go down here and actually grab that stuff, those chests that are down here. Since it's a double chest, this will allow me to make a supply camp. And then from there, what I can do is I can then take the supply camp down here. And I can start to work on the underground the rest of the way so I can actually place this. Because what's going to end up happening is, because I'm essentially now living in a cave, it's going to be pertinent that I get this situated. There's a bed. Ay, ay, ay. Oh my, thank you. Thank you for the raid. My guy. Legitimately. Dude. For that, I will actively drink water. Dude, my thank you. My guy. Thank you so much for the raid. How are you doing today, Alex? Stream is going well. I'm doing okay. Thank you. How are you doing today? How's your stream? A crash? No, anything but a computer stream crash. My guy, that's never good fun. It's never good or fun, honestly. About to go do some voicing of Steins Gate with a few friends. Lol. Well, alright. Just glad you had fun, honestly. And also, that sounds fun. if I moved it over? It would still need a couple blocks, it looks like, cleared. Okay, hold up. It's cozy space. Fair. How did I do that in MC? So this is modded. In case you've not figured that out yet. It's modded. Yeah, so modded games tend to be a little bit, more functionally accurate. Dude, stop it. There's a reason I keep pushing it to in here. Have fun. I might hop on an MC at some point in a few days. I don't know, to be honest. Well, haven't been on since that last time we played together. Yeah. I've been playing my modded games, and it's been fun. The whole point of a game is to have fun. If you don't have fun, then why are you playing the game, you know? Or why are you playing that game? And everyone has their own reasons. Mine just happens to be that I actually enjoy it, so. You like the cozy little space that I'm making? I do too. It's been kind of nice, and honestly, I'm going to not use that. Let's use this one instead. Which it looks like I probably won't be able to do. Not very easily, at least, without crashing my everything, it seems. trying to figure out the exact thing to do because I'm trying to see if I can get it as small as humanly possible. Because at least if it's small, it's functional. And that's the only really thing that I need to deal with is functional. So, hold up. I'm going to add something to this because it really needs it. Otherwise, it's going to drive me absolutely insane. And normally I wouldn't just add just anything, but this has been frustrating me, so I'm actively going to add it. We want Ultimine. And then on top of that, I'm going to also add FTB. Library, it looks like it has already, so. There it is. We're going to save and quit to title. It saved the world. Quit game. Play because I need it. And that's just because I actively want this thing to make sense. Ow, ow, ow. Why? Because I need it to be updated. Just a little. I need one more thing, and that's all I needed. Because it's getting hard to actually function with the pack without Ultimine. And that's just purely due to the fact that I need that space to mine. Otherwise, I am going to go through pickaxes like it's absolutely nothing. Which is a bit of a pain to deal with. Especially when all of what I'm actively trying to do is make it work. So honestly, as long as it works, I could care less. I just need it to work. So it's seeming like that's going to be a bit of a problem. Cool. Alright. There we go. Eternal Winter, and it is loading. Yippee. So it looks like my banner mod that I added is going to load up perfectly. Which is good. It means it's working. And we are back in the world. Perfect. Let me quickly remap that button. It needs to be set to the delete key. I will say the pure amount of just stuff that I'm going through is kind of insane. Thank you, Ryu, for those 100 points. Not as solid. Yeah, sadly that checks out my death. There we go, we're good. We're good. We're healing. We're healing. We're healing. We're good. So that's how you get your energy back, is you have to sleep. Or rest at least. The golden bar last Friday night. Good lord, the sheer amount of cobblestone. Okay. Yeah, that's crazy. Nothing that is going to change. Just wait until the day. Let your dreams last Friday night. Goodbye at night. At night. There we go. And now we surviving. Okay, we got our first, it looks like we got our first little spot. So now we're living. We got more grains in us. Welcome back, Harry. Welcome back. And hello, Ryu. What is that little emote? Kapu. Interesting. Okay. Never seen that one before. Oh. Yeah, water. That is definitely a thing we need to think about. No! Okay. Start smelting down some sand, so that way we have bottles of water. Unless there's Tinker's bottles of water, in which case I will take those options as well. Especially if they're cheaper recipes. But currently, it's looking like I may be thirsting in the game. Okay. That's all we need. Do that. 3 glass bottles. There we go. Thirst. I'm awesome, thank you. Okay, so we got at least water figured out now in the game. So that is for sure nice to figure out. We got energy, which is from our bed. We got food figured out for now. Next portion is, I would think, because the water isn't purified. Interesting. I wonder how you purify water. So let's see if there's purification or something. Is there like a filter maybe? Or something that you have to run it through? Charcoal filter. So it looks like you need a charcoal and 2 pieces of paper, it looks like, to get filter. Which is interesting to note. Put the water bottle in a furnace. A furnace? What's that gonna do? I retract my statement. Purified water bottle. Huh. That... interesting. I take it you've probably played this pack before, haven't you? Or a pack similar. Interesting. So yeah, okay, for sure, that's exactly what it was. We also need to go ahead and start making bucket. So now that that's figured out, we got our bucket. We can actively do this and move the water from there to inside. A similar pack I watched had that mechanic. Okay. Let's go ahead and modify this so that way we have easy access. Hold up. Let's also go ahead and start trying to get to the iron pick. The pack was called Crash Landed. Okay. Yeah, that sounds like an interesting pack. I am still mildly in shock at just how many blocks I now have. It's crazy the amount of stuff you can do whenever you put your mind to it. Basically the hot version of this one. Okay, that's actually interesting. I didn't know there was. And what is that? Weakness, illness. Weakness, illness. Is that from doing too much? Have I done too much to the point where I now have weakness, illness? Okay, now we got gold for gold casting whenever I get to that point. Next thing I would like to do is start putting together some an area. You want me to add it to the list for next week? Well, of course. Sure. And I'll get to it whenever I get to it. And I just wanna see if it's the same that do you ever get it? Okay, so trees should be planted at these specific spots. And it looks like I got nothing off that one. We now also need to make, what was I doing? Crafting station. Now I'm out of touch, and I just wanna see you're the same bad as me. And yes, I know it's birch, but right now it's not even about looks. It's about survival. I'm not even gonna actually mess with mine colonies, at least right now. What I'm probably just gonna do is continue to work on the, what other things are in here, actually? I need to figure out another way to, get this stuff. Next thing I need is gravel, which is actively right here. There we go. we got our first little bit of grout. And then we start the smelting process on that so we can actually get the bricks. And we got our first seared brick for tinkers. And this will actually... This should allow me, I would think, to smeltery, or the seared melter. So then we need glass. So we need to smelt down the sand. So we actually will have glass. And then we need to figure out how we're next also going to get more sand. Because currently sand is looking like it's going to be difficult to get. Unless, wait a second. Hold up, this stuff. This stuff. There we go. I can't remember which way is back. Whoopsie. There it is. If I can hold it back just a little bit. Like a rage incoming. No rage. Funny and sad thing is I actually know people who would rage over this. give it a second to unfreeze me. There we go. Now we're no longer freezing. Okay. So now we have the basic stuff, it looks like, that we need. We have the glass that we need specifically. Just gonna place that there. So we got glass. Looks like the next thing we need is this. We're missing one seared brick. This stinks for a numerous amount of reasons, and that is mostly due to the fact that it means we gotta go back inside. Alright. Here we go. There we go. There we go. We got a whole stack of clay. Beautiful. We actually are gonna survive this. My guy, we have to run it in and out like crazy. We are actually going to end up, I think, pulling this off. Legitimately. Like, this is... This has been... Not gonna lie, kinda easy. Of course I made suspicious sand. That's not my intent, but it happened. I think faster than I do. And now we're going to sit there, with that there. Feather. Begs the question, is there a way to get feathers easier? How was the fall? Do we have enough yet? We do. Good. Now we want to be able to do this. Nope, not that. Was it like that? There it is. Seared melter. I need a fuel tank or a heater. So seared heater is like that. Which goes like that, and that will go underneath, which is exactly what I need. My guy goes like that, and this goes on top. And then we tell it we need all of this. That goes in there, and that comes out. The unfortunate thing for me is I actually got to do a little bit more. I think I got to do one more, so we'll do that real quick, and then that should at least get us what we need for the last piece of the seared brick. Because then we're going to go after that table there. There it is, the casting table. And I'm actually going to move these. So that'll go there. Seared melter will go like that. That'll have all that coal in there. And then we'll place that like that. And then we need a seared... Then we need the seared spout. And that is going to be seared faucet, my bad. So we need 3 seared bricks. And that is legitimately it. Seared faucet goes like that, and we can put the raw iron in there. There it is, molten iron. I'm gonna take my chance with one more seared brick. And then that will easily we got some cast. Yeah. And now we can make I think I made an ouchie boo-boo. Oh well. we go. Yippee! 'Tis done. We now have our first iron gold cast. So that's good. We need a parts maker now. Or a part builder, I guess. So it looks like we need planks. And then a pattern blocks. Pattern item. Hey, first tree. Beautiful. Conversation. Okay. So now that we got that, we can make some sticks. So now we got the part builder. Tool binding gold cast. And then I want to build the cast chest, which I think... What do I need? I need any cast, it looks like. A bunch of seared bricks. Okay, cool. Which means... I actively just have to do this. Currently, I'm just gonna well, let's put them all in this for now. Just because it'll end up being easier. With all the amount of casts that I'm making. In which case, now we can, okay. So now we got all of those cast. And Stone plate. Hit head repair kit's going to be useful. Go ahead and make a tough collar. Nice to know that you can make gold bars. With how fast this is taking, I'm going to make the assumption that this is probably going to be easier said than done. There is somebody at the door. 1 second, guys. I'll be right back. Alright, we're back to it. Yep. There goes the phone. Alright, we are back. Okay. Next thing is let's quickly do all this. Since this is currently our makeshift this is currently our makeshift holder. I can imagine Ryu now. Why are you making me suffer? I can imagine them right now just saying why. Why you make me suffer? Tiredness. Oh, I guess you can get tired. Interesting. Let's go ahead and rest. There we go. One second, guys. Yes? Okay. I'm live, so. Goodbye. Cool. Mail. All for me. But yeah, no, I could for sure imagine Ryu just be like, why you make me suffer? Mostly due to the fact that Ryu would probably hate the way that I went about getting all that. Alright, so we need another... We need a couple more casts. We need a chest as well. Go ahead and put that in there. We're going to be making a whole lot more of these. Cool. And now for the next thing to do. Make a chest. Yep. Make a chest. Okay. Let's see here. Take that and that. Go ahead. Make a chest. That'll go in the center. That'll go there. And then I need what else? Beautiful. So now I have the casting chest. So now I don't have to use my makeshift casting chest anymore. There we go. Beautiful. Casting chest is complete. As well as the parts builder. So now we have... Oh, that's actually... Oh. That's going to end up being useful. So what's the next thing with Tinkers? We need to go back to our... That's not what I wanted. What I wanted was the ingot. Mostly because this ingot cast has been severely useful. And now that's just nuggets. What do you mean not enough free space? Come on. Okay, because the next thing to do is I'm going to actually start working on the smeltery. And I must say, it actually has been keeping me quite warm, what I've started with. So it seems to me, at least, that the smeltery can indeed keep you warm, which is nice. What do I need to do? I need what? It's a Tinker's block, I know that for sure. I'll know it when I see it, though. I can tell you that it's technically an anvil. Where is it? It's called Tinker's Anvil. So Tinker's... Tinker Station. Did they used to be called a Tinker Station? Because if they used to be called the Tinker Station, I think I found it. Look at what can be made with the Tinker Station. I don't know how to do that. I I guess it's what we're gonna be making. Destruction of my own property. Yep. Right click. Oh. Block of brass. That's why. So they're sending me... Okay. I see what's going on here. In other words, it looks like I need to do a bit more of these. That's nice to know, actually. Thank you, actually, Ryu. That does mean I need 7 of these, I think. Which also means I need more grout. How do I... Looks like I accidentally just... Yeah. Alright, back to the surface we go. Except for first, it's time for sleepies in the game. Because otherwise, I may die. Okay. Yay! Frozen to death. And it seems that I consistently die in the same exact spot, which is... Hello there, Mr. Skeleton. Why do you want me dead, sir? Ah, so you want to follow me in, you think, huh? How interesting to you that is. You wanna look around? go. Another mob down. I don't need all the snowballs in the world. Give us a call. Dude. It does beg the question, can I... You can infinitely sleep because it's just that snowy all the time. Lovely. It does really beg the question, though. Like, just how bad do things have to be? That you're essentially sleeping consistently. That's all you're doing, is just sleeping. You're doing nothing more. Let's see, we can get rid of that trappers. Let's quickly get back to base because we're starting to freeze over. There we go. We now have more clay. You may not rest now. You are freezing. Dude. My suggestion to all. We're gonna take a break. We're gonna take a real quick food break. I suggest that everyone go grab food, grab a snack, take a bathroom break if you need it, go grab some water, caffeine, whatever. Go take a break. I will be doing the same and I'll set a timer for like, 3 minutes? And we'll be back in approximately 3 minutes. So that way we can all just come back and recoup. So we all shall be right back. We are back. Guys, we have made it. And we are back after 3 minutes of grabbing a snack. I'll take it my thing didn't switch. 1 second. Or it's taking its sweet little time to switch over. Can y'all hear me at least? Is it doing the... It's doing the thing. Okay, cool. Cool. It's doing the thing. Good. Hope everyone had a good snack break. We see Streamlabs, and yes, we can hear you. Cool. I know, I didn't want y'all to see Streamlabs. That was not the intention. It's called, for some reason, this pack doesn't like the capability of being streamed. And I am not a cannibal. Those words should never be having to be spoken on stream. Let's see here. Next thing that's going to be interesting, I don't know if ours is on here. It is not. You ate snacks when you are one. Oh, Ryu! Dude, stop it. Drop the channel points and move on. Jeez. I do want to investigate something, though. I saw some cobblestone over here earlier, and I'm like, what the hell is that? Why is there just random cobblestone here? It doesn't make sense. I did not remember that at all. That makes a little more sense, though. Watch it be in the same exact spot that I previously have died in. How in the... Oh. That's interesting. I guess that's one way to deal with snowballs. There's my clay, and there's my sand. Oh, and I don't need cobble for a while. I just won't. The pure fact that I have so much cobble is crazy. From my experience, no one should have that amount of cobble. Welcome to the underground, how was the fall? If you wanna look around, give us a call. No, dun, dun, da, 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 da. Beautiful. I will say too, one of the next things we're gonna need to make is the controller. Why must you use the cat barf block? What? I'm sorry, I'm just digging around. Didn't realize it mattered that much. It's granite, like... I know it looks ugly, I promise. I trust. Trust, I know it looks ugly. Right now, it's not about looks, though. It's about survival. Trust me, if it were about looks, it would not be looking this way at all right now. Like, remotely at all. I know it does. There's a hopper. And there's half my building gone. Yup. Yeah, I mean, I will say, though, like, of all the things, I have learned that it's very easy to use. I am about to automate, though. So, we're going to go... Because I'm willing to bet that this, too, can also be automated. There we go! Ah-ha! Let's go! You can automate this, too. Dude. You can indeed automate, that completely, so that is definitely a nicety I will keep in mind. Sleep is something we need to do, though. Otherwise, we will die. Now you just need another hopper for auto input. Exactly, yeah. That's also my thought. Trying to figure out how I'm going to do that, though, too. But honestly, if I'm able to get more iron ingots out of this stuff, I'm going to. No, you just get 2 ingots. Okay. Mildly disappointed, but it's okay. So it is literally just 2 ingots. As far as I am concerned, let's see here. Let's just go ahead and put that in there for now. Raw iron gives more. Yeah. So I've learned. And actually, I think there was iron under here. Hold up. Yeah, there was. There's iron right here. There we go. We have to start it manually, it looks like, every single time that it runs out. And yeah, I do have a wish list, in case some of y'all didn't know, which I'm sure some of y'all didn't. Go check that out if y'all want. In fact, it helps me in a lot of different ways, mostly so I can upgrade my stream equipment, whatever. That is one of the big ways y'all can actually give to me if y'all want. And it's 100% optional, so if you don't want to or can't, take care of you first. And, yeah. Me realizing I has a bucket. And I need to place down water anyway. I should get back my 3 ingots, right? 2 ingots, 6 nuggets. Okay. It's gonna be a good night, believing. Tonight's gonna be a good night. It's gonna be a good night. Tonight's gonna be Good night. Ooh, ooh. There we go. There we go, 2 chests. And that can go ahead and hold the grout. And the cool thing with this too, is now this will essentially automake infinitely. So now we have an auto smeltery of sorts, which this will just essentially make all the things we need. Block. We're gonna turn that off now. Okay. So now we have our blocks. And the next thing I think I need to do is make a controller. Which is made whenever you put a seared block and copper over it. Which actually shows that I'm a mild idiot, because I realize I need more. So, before we actually get to that, I guess I will do this. I'm realizing I'm going to need like 7 of them before I'm even actually to a point where I need to be. So now we got 7 of those. Now we can quickly make that. There's the seared casting basin. And there's the basic meltery. And that'll just continue to go. So that's good. We're good there. Next thing to do is I should probably try to make a grain food source over here. Which means I need to start tilling the ground a bit. Right there. And, let's see here. We need to find grass. We have to. At this point, it might as well be mandatory that we do. No! Don't kill me, let me get back. Huge clover petal. We made it. We made it out alive. We made it out of the snow alive, which is kind of a shocker. When you think about what it takes me just to be able to survive what I'm doing. So, I actually has the question for anyone who has played this pack before. Is it just snow everywhere? Is that what it is? It's nothing but snow? Knowing what I know of this, probably. Honestly, it wouldn't even surprise me. I'm gonna go out here and grab my stuff again. Nice, stop being shot at. Lost everything. Please tell me I didn't just lose everything. Dude! No! Oh! No! No! I'm gonna have to clear out this forest, it seems. Dude. And anyone who has actively survived this pack for longer than a couple of minutes. Die! I applaud you. There's one thing I've learned, it's that this pack is really good about destroying people's vehicles. At least a little bit. Dude has my shovel. Dude has my shovel. He has my shovel. Oh, medical. Got it. Only 2 of those blocks though. That's actually kind of crazy. There we go. So, my whole recommendation, if anyone touches this pack, be absolutely careful. Because this pack will get dangerous real quickly. As far as I am concerned, this is a really fun pack for if you really want to test any survival strategies that you may have. If you do, be absolutely careful. There is literally snow everywhere. As I'm sure you have guessed by the name of, what was the pack called again? Winter something? What was it called? It's called Wintercraft, yeah. Be careful. It's called Wintercraft. So the developers of this pack, guys, keep doing what you're doing. I'm going to continue to play. This has been a super fun pack. Stressful? Yes. Frustrating? Yes. But fun? Oh, yes. For sure. And for anyone who thinks I'm actively stopping playing for the day, nah. I'm going to continue to go. This has been fun. Problem is actually trying to find my stuff, which I may have actually lost my stuff forever. So I'm actually gonna go back into my cave and hide. What would I rate this pack? I'm gonna rate it 8 out of 10. And that is due to the fact of it has some really good mechanics. My suggestion to the pack developers, if y'all ever see this, is lower the snow down a little bit, let it start up slowly, and as time progresses, say day by day, it gets progressively worse. That is my suggestion as a whole on this pack. I'll link the pack below into the description of this video. And, yeah, if y'all want to check it out, by all means, go do it. Amazing pack, for sure. So, yeah, I'll see y'all later.